No one understands your work today?
No, a lot it is absolutely legitimate. A lot of people also no understand.
50 more rare, hidden historical photos you won't find in history books. No matter how much history we study, each of us can only hope to see a small piece of the overall massive picture. While many history books are dedicated to highlighting a few major achievements of each era, there are millions of stories that none of us will ever hear. Number 50. Salvador Dali in New York, 1936. Known for his surreal art, Salvador Dali strikes a cool figure on the deck of SS Normandy. While Europe was his home, Dali loved traveling to New York. His eccentricity extended to his transatlantic boat rides, where he slept near the engine room for a faster arrival. Dali's flair for the extraordinary was as vivid as his paintings, making him a true character of his time. Number 49. Free French Commandos, 1943. During World War II, Free French forces under General Charles de Gaulle fought courageously against the Axis. They engaged in battles across the Middle East, North Africa, and Indochina. Combining forces with General Henri Giraud's command, they formed the French Committee of National Liberation. From internal resistance to external battles, the Free French demonstrated remarkable resilience in the face of Nazi occupation. Number 48. Boy and His Dog with a Banjo, 1920. A heartwarming photo captures the unbreakable bond between a young boy and his canine companion. Playing a banjo, the boy enjoys his time with his best friend. The duo's connection is a testament to the enduring friendship between kids and their beloved pets. Such innocent moments create cherished memories that last a lifetime. Number 47. Tsar Nicholas II and daughter Olga, 1912. Tsar Nicholas II strolls through Crimea's Nikitsky Botanical Gardens with his eldest daughter Olga. A rare photograph of the Romanov family together, it shows a different side of the royal life. Amidst lush flora, they enjoyed a peaceful moment together, yet history would soon thrust them into tumultuous times that would shape their legacy forever. Number 46. American Soldiers and the Eiffel Tower, 1944. After liberating Paris from German occupation, American soldiers gaze upon the restored French flag flying atop the Eiffel Tower. The city's liberation was a significant milestone, marking the end of Nazi tyranny in Paris. With joy and relief, the Allies celebrated the triumph over tyranny, restoring hope and freedom to the people of Paris. Number 45. Soldier in a Trench. Battle of the Somme, 1916. In the grueling trench warfare of the Battle of the Somme during World War I, soldiers faced unimaginable danger. British forces suffered heavy casualties while enduring the brutal battle. The somber and dangerous conditions made this battle one of the costliest in terms of lives lost. A poignant reminder of the immense sacrifices made during this tragic conflict.
Listen to your sergeant! If anybody turns back!
Number 44. Young cotton picker in the American South, circa 1910. In the early 20th century, young children worked as cotton pickers in the American South. Their small hands were perfect for gathering cotton, though it meant waking early to work before the sun rose. Despite the hardships, these resilient kids played a crucial role in the agricultural industry and contributed to the country's economic growth. Number 43. American Civil War Camp, 1860s. A snapshot from the Civil War offers a glimpse into soldiers' downtime. Taken by famed photographer Matthew Brady, the black and white original comes alive in stunning color. Unidentified soldiers, believed to be from the New York 7th Regiment, relax during rare moments of respite amidst the turmoil of war. Number 42. Crown Prince Olaf and Norwegian resistance fighter Max Manus, 1945. Crown Prince Olaf bravely fought alongside Norwegian resistance fighters against the Axis powers during World War II. After escaping to England, he supported the underground resistance movement. These courageous acts made him an admired figure among the Norwegian people, proving that royalty could be involved directly in the struggle for freedom. Number 41. Family in front of Ufa Palast Movie Theater, Berlin, 1929. In the peaceful post-World War I era, Berlin exudes a vibrant and joyful atmosphere. A family walks among taxis, enjoying a night out on the town. The photo's colorization brings the past to life, capturing the beauty of the German streets and the importance of family values that transcend time and place. Number 40. General Dwight Eisenhower with U.S. Army soldiers, Tunisia, 1943. Even in the midst of war, humor offers solace. General Eisenhower shares a lighthearted moment with his soldiers in Tunisia. Amidst the chaos of battle, maintaining camaraderie and laughter can be vital to morale. It's a glimpse into the human side of a military leader, reminding us of the humanity amidst the conflict. Number 39. Helen Hay, circa 1890. Helen Hay, a renowned poet and author, lived an extraordinary life. As the daughter of a Secretary of State, she enjoyed an affluent lifestyle. Her vibrant personality and artistic pursuits made her a fascinating figure of her time. This colorized photo gives us a contemporary look at this one-of-a-kind woman from history. Number 38. Italian partisans receiving medals, 1945. Italian partisans fought with Allied troops against fascist forces during World War II. These brave resistance fighters played a crucial role in liberating Italy from Axis control. Despite challenges and opposition, they persisted until victory was achieved. Their efforts secured Italy's path toward freedom and democracy, inspiring generations to come. Number 37. Julia Williams Wadsworth, ex-slave, 1937. A poignant glimpse into the life of an ex-slave, Julia Williams Wadsworth's journey through the 20th century showcases her strength and resilience. Surviving numerous challenges, she endured to see the world transform. The colorization of her photo highlights the path she trod, adding depth to her remarkable story. Number 36. Navajo Riders in Arizona, 1904. A serene scene of Navajo riders evokes a sense of timelessness. This colorized photo takes us back to 1904 as we witness distant riders traversing the southwestern plains. The natural beauty of the landscape blends with the riders' calm presence, leaving us with a captivating image that transcends the years. Number 35. Passing the Time, 1935. In this captivating colorized photo, a group of men in the 1930s enjoy each other's company, engrossed in conversation. The image brings to life the atmosphere and feel of that era. With no cell phones or digital distractions, they embrace genuine human connection and leisurely discussions. The camaraderie and relaxed setting offers a glimpse into a simpler time. Number 34. The Parking Lot of a Holiday Inn, 1959. Traveling back to the 1950s, this colorized photo showcases a classic Holiday Inn. Red bricks and a lineup of vintage cars take us on a nostalgic journey to a bygone era. These roadside motels offered full service and a warm welcome to weary travelers, making them an integral part of American road trips during this vibrant period. Number 33. Soviet Marines, 1942. Soviet Marines demonstrated their resilience and tenacity during World War II. Despite facing better-equipped adversaries, they fought fiercely in extreme conditions, including harsh weather and tough landscapes. Their bravery and determination helped secure vital victories and establish them as a formidable fighting force. Number 32. Wax Bullet Duel, 1909. In the early 20th century, this peculiar pastime known as bloodless dueling involved firing wax bullets at each other. Though seemingly harmless, it was a dangerous endeavor with potential risks. Participants wore protective gear, but injuries were still possible. The photo offers a glimpse into the unconventional amusements of a bygone era. Number 31. Soviets charging Leningrad, 1943. During World War II, Soviet forces fought fiercely to liberate Leningrad from German occupation. The long and grueling siege of the city lasted over 800 days, resulting in immense civilian suffering. However, the Soviet military's resilience and determination eventually led to victory and the restoration of freedom to the city. Number 30. Teenage Meetup on Main Street, Caldwell, Idaho, 1941. This charming, colorized photo captures the carefree spirit of teens in the 1940s, gathering and enjoying each other's company on a sunny day. Unburdened by modern distractions, they savor simple joys, making memories that stand the test of time. It's a nostalgic glimpse into the innocence of youth during a bygone era. Number 29. Wartime Selfie, 1940s. Even during wartime, people found ways to capture cherished moments, like this early 20th century selfie. In the absence of modern technology, photography required a keen eye for lighting and focus. This rare, colorized image offers a fascinating peek into the past, where self-expression and preserving memories were cherished pursuits. Number 28. Woman in a rowboat on Lake Louise, circa 1910. Rowing across the serene Lake Louise in Alberta, Canada, this woman embodies the fashion of her time. The colorized photo captures the elegance and style of the early 20th century. While her outfit may seem cumbersome by modern standards, it represents the grace and refinement valued in that era. Number 27. YPF Gas Station, 1950. A nostalgic glimpse into the past, this colorized image showcases a 1950s gas station with a distinctive architectural design. Offering full service to customers, these gas stations were more than just places to refuel. They were symbols of an era that emphasized customer care and attention to detail. Number 26. Concentration camp survivors being freed, 1945. In April 1945, Allied forces intercepted and freed prisoners from a train carrying concentration camp survivors. The joy and relief of liberation are palpable in this colorized photo. The survivors bore witness to unimaginable horrors and loss during their imprisonment. The moment of rescue marked the beginning of a new chapter for them. Number 25. A priest conducts mass for Irish soldiers, 1861. During the Civil War, a Catholic priest conducts mass for Irish Union troops at Fort Corcoran in Washington, D.C. The image captures a moment of spiritual solace amid the turmoil of war. Many Irish immigrants fought on both sides of the conflict, contributing their bravery and dedication to either the Union or the Confederacy. Number 24. Constructing the Statue of Liberty. This fascinating colorized image documents the construction of the Statue of Liberty in France, a gift from the French people to the United States. Designed by Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, the statue commemorated democracy and freedom. The colorization brings the historic moment to life, adding vibrancy to the monumental task of creating this iconic symbol.
Give me a hungry.
Number 23. Students at an Indian training school, 1800s. Native American children attended Indian training schools where they were forced to abandon their culture and adopt European ways. This colorized photo reveals the harsh realities faced by these students. Many endured emotional scars from the school's military-style treatment and died of infectious diseases. The school's legacy has had a lasting impact on Native American communities. Number 22. This donkey did not play. Animals played vital roles in wartime efforts, including carrying soldiers and supplies. This colorized photo highlights the contributions of these unsung heroes who served with bravery and dedication. From donkeys and mules to dogs and dolphins, animals proved invaluable allies in various conflicts throughout history. Number 21. The only known photo of Abraham Lincoln at Gettysburg. The iconic Gettysburg Address, delivered by Abraham Lincoln, left a lasting mark on American history. This rare, colorized photo captures the president amidst the crowd during the historic event. It adds depth and life to a moment that continues to resonate with people today. Number 20. Recording the MGM Lion. The iconic MGM Lion, known as Leo the Lion, appeared in film openings, but few knew it was played by 7 different lions. In this photo, Jackie was the star, and his roar became famous in The Wizard of Oz. Jackie's career extended beyond the MGM logo. He appeared in over 100 movies, including several Tarzan films. Number 19. African-American nurses in the U.S. Army Nurse Corps, 1944. African-American women played a significant and overlooked role in World War II. Despite facing segregation and quotas, 600 black women managed to join the U.S. Army Nurse Corps. Eleanor Roosevelt's influence helped abolish the quotas in 1941, allowing more black nurses to serve and make invaluable contributions during the war. Number 18. Helen Keller meets Dwight Eisenhower. Helen Keller's courage and activism inspired many, including President Dwight Eisenhower. During World War II, Keller visited wounded soldiers in hospitals to lift their spirits. This touching photo captures the moment Keller asked to see Eisenhower, showcasing her remarkable communication methods. Throughout her life, she met 13 U.S. presidents, leaving a lasting impact on American history. Number 17. 3 athletes training for the 1896 Olympics. These athletes were preparing for the first modern Olympics held in Athens, Greece in 1896. The ancient Olympics began in 776 BC and expanded to include various events. The modern Olympics revived the tradition, bringing together athletes from 14 countries. This photo offers a glimpse into the early days of this global sporting event. Number 16. Judge Roy Bean conducts court in his Wild West saloon. The colorful Judge Roy Bean, appointed as a judge in a remote Texas region despite lacking legal experience, held court in his saloon. He created a reputation as a hanging judge, but never actually hanged anyone. Nevertheless, his antics maintained order, making him an intriguing figure in the Wild West's lore. Number 15. Child survivors of the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp. Bergen-Belsen imprisoned around 3,500 children during World War II. When the camp was liberated in 1945, 500 children were found alive, but many others had died due to the terrible conditions. Anne Frank and her sister Margot were among the young victims. This photo captures the resilience of the survivors and the devastating impact of the Holocaust. Number 14. An American anti-suffrage union in 1919. Despite progress towards gender equality, some women opposed suffrage. Anti-suffrage unions voiced concerns about potential societal changes, including men's roles and women serving on juries. The suffragette movement, however, continued to gain momentum, ultimately leading to the constitutional right to vote for American women in 1920. Number 13. Woman waiting to be taken to a Japanese internment camp. During World War II, Japanese Americans faced forced internment in prison-style camps due to unfounded suspicions after the Pearl Harbor attack. Around 110 to 120,000 Japanese Americans, including those born in America, were relocated. This photo captures the heartbreaking moment of a grandmother awaiting her transfer to an internment camp. Number 12. Child laborer looking out a factory window in 1908. During the Industrial Revolution, child labor was prevalent. Children worked long hours for minimal pay in harsh conditions. Lewis Hines' photography exposed the harsh reality of child labor, contributing to labor law reforms and increased awareness of children's rights. Number 11. The human squirrel scaling an NYC skyscraper during World War I. During World War I, people contributed to the war effort in creative ways. The human squirrel supported war relief funds by performing daring stunts, such as climbing skyscrapers in Times Square. His antics raised funds and boosted morale during challenging times. Number 10. Wounded soldier during the American Civil War. Photographer Matthew Brady captured the realities of the American Civil War, including wounded soldiers like the one pictured here resting in an abandoned camp. Brady's images offered the public a first-hand account of the war's impact on soldiers and the nation. Number 9. A young newsie in 1910. During the early 1900s, young children like this newsie named Michael McNellis had to work to support their families. Selling newspapers was one of the jobs available to children in urban areas. This photo captures the harsh reality of child labor during that era.
Pull the turn hearse, they think they got us. Do they got us? No!
We're a union now, the Newsboys Union. We have to start acting like a union.
Number 8. Santa Claus visits Chicago in 1902. Santa Claus's appearance and portrayal have evolved over time. In the early 1900s, Santa wasn't as plump and jolly as in modern depictions. This mildly eerie Santa reflects the changing image of the beloved holiday figure. Number 7. Elizabeth Eckford integrating an all-white school in 1957. During the Civil Rights Movement, 9 African-American students, including Elizabeth Eckford, integrated Little Rock's all-white Central High School in Arkansas. President Eisenhower had to send federal troops to escort them into the school after the governor tried to prevent their entry. This photo captures the struggle for desegregation. Number 6. A young boy watches televised images of the moon's surface. Before the moon landing in 1969, Ranger missions provided the world with the first glimpses of the lunar surface. This young boy, Jay Bodner, watches televised photos taken by Ranger 9 just before it crashed into a crater, contributing to the excitement surrounding the upcoming moonwalk. Number 5. Wife of Apollo 13 astronaut James A. Lovell. During the Apollo 13 mission in 1970, Marilyn Lovell, the wife of astronaut James Lovell, listens to a broadcast detailing the crew's dangers during their journey home after an aborted moon landing attempt. The successful return of the crew earned them the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Number 4. Soldiers and their mule in World War I gas masks. During World War I, chemical weapons were deployed, necessitating protective gear even for animals like mules. Slugs were used as gas detectors, compressing their bodies when exposed to mustard gas. Such innovations aimed to protect soldiers and animals on the front lines. Number 3. Queen Elizabeth II cracking up President Reagan during a speech. Queen Elizabeth II's interaction with President Reagan at his ranch in 1983 was filled with humor. She made a joke about the unseasonably cool California weather, leading to a laughter-filled moment between them. Their friendship endured, and Reagan received an honorary knighthood in 1989. Number 2. Al Capone's Depression-era soup kitchen. During the Great Depression, Al Capone ran a soup kitchen to help those in need. Despite his criminal background, he provided relief to many struggling individuals during tough times. Number 1. A woman and her dog get matching waves in 1920. In the 1920s, Marion's Beauty School offered hairstyling for both humans and their pets. Here, Agnes O'Loughlin and her poodle Bubbles sport matching waves after a visit to the salon. If you haven't watched our previous video yet, be sure to check it out for even more fascinating historical pictures. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.